Hey, how's it going? Back here again to do the review on the Samurai Megazord. Not the Shinkano, but Samurai Megazord. I have under 10 minutes, so I'm going to try to complete it by that time. The difference between this one and all, and the Shinkano, for these toys, they only go into animal mode. That's as far as they're going to go. They're not going to turn into their origami parts or whatever you want to call it, but except for the turtle. And I'm going to go ahead. Now this is the turtle folding sword for which the Pink Ranger pilots. Folding the fins, and there. This is the same thing as the Shinkano, and this is the only one that's gonna turn into the origami part or whichever. And this fin came off. Okay, so that's the pink. That's the turtle folding sword for the Pink Ranger. So I used to have an ex-girlfriend who liked a turtle. That's her favorite animal. Bear folding sword, piloted by the Green Ranger, of course. His mouth opens up. Bandai of America isn't lazy about that. So here we go. Come over to the yellow ape folding sword, piloted by, yes, the yellow Samurai Ranger. Dragon folding sword. Now you notice I'm going to pull it back all the way. The tail from the sword, it's for the sword of the Megazord. And if this was the Shinkano toy, this would be able to fold out even longer. These parts would be able to extend, but unfortunately they don't, because this is going to make the entire leg anyway. You have to fold I believe this part in, and then this part, and then that forms the legs. So you see right here, this is the storage for the helmet right under here. So this is kind of like a storage unit for the sword and the Megazord's helmet. None of the other swords have that ability. The mouth for the dragon folding sword opens, and yes, it's blue, so obviously it's piloted by the Blue Ranger. Oh, and a little sarcasm, believe it or not, this is piloted by the Red Ranger. Yes, the lion folding sword, piloted by the Red Ranger. Really, I mean, my favorite folding sword would be the dragon folding sword, but I really do like the lion folding sword as well. His mouth also opens. See, the head comes out from here. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and close my blinds real quick. I failed to do that, so let me go do that. And then we can go ahead. You guys can see everything just maybe a little bit better, I suppose. Yeah, and then I can turn on my lamp. Okay, so we have that. Let's see. So we're gonna go ahead and form these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and move the lion out of the way. Move these two out of the way as well. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to fold the dragon folding sword first. We're going to take off the tail. It came out right from that square. And then we're going to take out the helmet, which we had to release by pressing this button. So we're going to do that. Where is it? And we're going to pull out. And then we have that. So now it has those two pieces. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and snap this forward. Fold that. Dragon folding sword is done. We'll lay him down because he's going to want to teeter over. Same with the bear folding sword. Up. Now these two are going to go up his legs, and they're pretty thin too. I mean, pretty thin. Anyway, fold these up. He's ready to go. Let's go ahead and work on the lion folding sword. These up. make sure you connect this with this. Alright, so we're going to do that to both sides. Click them in. These two, his legs, going to go up. You can bring this part down. There you go. And then I'll lift his head in the end. But peg goes with the hole. Peg and hole. We're almost home, guys. Alright, so, and now 8 folding sword. All you're gonna do is bring up you have to move back up closer to there, to its head there. Close it up. It locks in. There you go. And you have the left arm. Now keep in mind, this, it's either gonna be back like this, because this is the front, this is the back. It's either gonna be like this, or it's gonna be like this. That's just how they made the notches. It is possible to tried really hard to have it down at his side, but I mean, why put in the effort? So might as well just leave it like that. That's how I'm doing it. Turtle folding Zord. Open. Oh, actually, we'll do it from this side. Fold in the fins. Oh shit. Fold in the head. Put this fin back on. Oops, wrong way. Fold that in, and then you're just gonna extend it out, and then these two things are gonna click. So, and then you're gonna turn this, and that'll reveal the other fist. So, and go ahead and click them in, click her into that, and there you go. Lift up the head. For that, the helmet, you're gonna go ahead and lift this, place it in here, place it on, make sure it clicks. Samurai Megazord complete. You put the sword in either hand, I don't care, but since all my swords on my other Megazords are on their right side, this one's gonna be on the right side as well. So not a bad toy once it's all put together. I wish I would have been able to fold them all even more, with the exception of the turtle folding sword, but everything else, they only go as far as animal mode. I mean, it's fine. I still like this Megazord. I'm using it as the display piece anyway, and before today I hadn't touched this since I had first bought it. So and there you go. This Samurai Megazord. It's nice. It's the first newer Megazord that I've purchased. I've had it for a while, but my last Megazord that I ever bought, I think, was the Delta Megazord from I think it was Power Rangers in Space. The Delta Megazord was the last Megazord I bought, and so that was a long time ago, and so it felt kind of cool to buy a newer Megazord, with the exception of the 2010 Megazord, but it's the original Megazord. But for recent memory, or for recent days of Power Rangers, this is the first one I've bought. Anyway, alright, so let's take a look at what's ahead. I just ordered an Optimus Prime, the original Optimus Prime. It's actually the 25th anniversary reissue, but I purchased that yesterday. That should be coming in soon. I'm going to do a review of both of those, of that one, and then I have a Robots in Disguise Optimus Prime, where he was a fire truck. So I'm going to do a review on both of those once the 25th anniversary Prime gets here, and then that's what's next after this one. So alright guys, review's over. Comment, rate, subscribe. Have a good rest of your day. Talk to you soon.